What up? I said, what up? What's going on, y'all? Chilling, chilling, chilling. Don't forget to like the video, rate, comment, and subscribe. And now I'm gonna get into two things that PUBG needs to do for people to have fun playing their game. Not streamers that are making money. For your casual fans to have fun playing the game. Let's get straight into it. My number one thing, I don't know if it's your number one priority or your number two priority. You will 100% agree with one of these points that I'm about to make. My number one point, this is the most important point for me. The player movement, the momentum. Cut it in half. Your momentum is on 100, cut it to 50%. I can't jump over the wall because I'm too close stuff. I gotta back up and then I gotta jump. I can't run and then turn and go into a door. Like, my player moves like a fat slob. It's not fun. It's nowhere near fun. It's a game called DayZ where you can run and escape bullets and you just zigzag, zigzag and zigzag. That's a little too much. But the way PUBG has it is like the player can't make a sharp turn. Like the player is unathletic, as Dr. Disrespect would say. Like, this player movement should be more in DayZ than in a battle royale game. Because a battle royale game, you have to be in shape to be in a battle royale. Why would you even join a battle royale if you're not in shape and you can't cut on the dime? DayZ is supposed to be regular people that just happen to be in the zombie apocalypse. Like, you don't see any fat people in the battle royale, right? So why does my player have to move like a fat slob that can't cut in and out? That's my biggest gripe of the game. It's terrible. Cut it in half. We know a person can't just cut on the dime. No, but a person can go through a door without running into a wall if he's sprinting. Like, come on, make it a little curvy, but he doesn't have to run in a whole circle just to get in the door. This is my biggest gripe of the game. It's terrible. My second point goes a little more in depth. Join me at the map of PlayerUnknown's Battlegrounds. I'll see you there. As you can see, we have the map of PlayerUnknown's Battlegrounds right here. This is the map, right? This is why everybody says the game is boring. If you don't agree that sometimes, at least sometimes, this game gets boring, you're either partnered with PUBG or they just gave you some money and just said, don't say anything bad about the game. Because I already know this stuff, that companies pay people off to say stuff good about games. I was a Call of Duty commentator, and I know for a fact that Call of Duty people got paid off just to say nice things about the game. If you don't agree that this game gets boring, you're a fucking asshole. You've never been out the house before, or you never played a fun game. You're an asshole. I'm sorry. Let's get into my point. People say the game gets boring because a plane flies through here, right? A plane flies through and you can parachute out where you want to go. You can parachute here. Boom. 2 people can parachute here. 4 people can parachute here. Everybody usually goes here, and where is the school? Somewhere here. The school is here. A lot of people parachutes here. A lot of people parachutes here. Then 2 more people might parachute here. 2 more people might parachute here, and blah, blah, blah. That's your 100 players right there. And then the circle will go here. So boom, everybody's dead here. Everybody's dead here, right? Off the bat. Then they gotta run to this circle. They're not gonna ever see these people for at least 15 minutes. These people right here and these people aren't gonna see these guys. Nobody's gonna see each other for like 15 minutes. Now, Jive, okay, but what can you do about this game? What can you do to make the action fun? Like, this bullshit away. You don't choose where to parachute out. This is how I would do it. It's 100 people on the map. I would put 10 here, 10 here, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100. That's one spawn. That's one spawn. Okay, this, you know, you could parachute wherever you want, and then I will start the circle here. Right? I would start the circle here. If you want to be an asshole and parachute here, cool. But in the long run, everybody is going to be in this large map, and then start collapsing the circle. And start collapsing the circle. Continuous action. It wouldn't be that those dead spots where it's just quiet. I see friends of mine play this game. I'm just watching because I'm supporting them, and it's no gunshots going off. They're just here, you know, sometimes to get loot, and nobody's there ever. And then by the time they hear gunshots, they're in a top 30 to 25 situation out of 100 fucking people. And then the next game, they could spawn 20 here, 20 here, 60, 80, 90, 100. Not in the water, but you know what I mean. And then boom, this is the circle. And then boom, this is the circle. Then it breaks down. Then it breaks down. Continuous action. So if you don't think what I'm saying makes sense, I know I'm not a developer. I know I don't have a college degree like these developers. One of the DayZ developers said, you have to have a college degree. Man, get the fuck out of here. I can do this shit. I can come up with ideas to make your game great. I could come up with ideas to make PUBG fucking great. But they want to fly an airplane through here and then let people parachute wherever they want and not see any action for a long time. And then the next game, the airplane's flying through here. Then the next game, the airplane's flying through here. That is not fun. I know it looks cool flying in the airplane and everything. I know it looks cool flying in the airplane and everything, but that's not fun. My solution is the only way that can get the game action packed. If what I said makes any sense, I hope you guys would tweet it to the PUBG developers. I know I don't get many views anymore. I know my channel was dead, but I still have stuff to say and my shit makes sense. If you don't think this makes sense, you're a dickhead. I'm sorry, but don't forget to leave a comment. Tell me what you think. You know, if you don't agree with what I said, tell me what you think and tell me if the game's perfect. You know what? The game's not perfectly fine. If you say the game's perfectly fine, you're one of these people that are suffering from it's no games to play. Call of Duty isn't out. Battlefield is old by now. You know, everybody played Counter-Strike for 17 years of their life. Like everything's old or they want just something new to play, honestly. So don't forget to leave a comment, tell me your idea, and like the video. And share the video to the developers. I think they got a solid game, but the player movements are ass. I'm out, y'all. Peace.